An association representing the owners of public service vehicles is calling out the operators engaging in bad behavior on the job. It wants such behavior, including the playing of music containing lewd, vulgar lyrics, to come to an end. Anesta Henry has the report.
Owners of public transport wants public service vehicle operators guilty of engaging in unruly behavior on the road to cut it out. AOPT's Director of Public Communications and Public Affairs, Mark Haynes, tells CBC News he is hoping 2025 will be the year this type of behavior, along with the playing of vulgar music on these vehicles, will finally come to an end. He explains the PSV body continues to receive complaints about the issue, which he says is not as prevalent as in the past, but is still a major concern that has to be addressed.
We are making all efforts to bring this to an end, and we are told that a lot of this is probably heightened by the conductors on the PSVs. We are very concerned about some of the people who behave badly in this sector because it brings it into public disrepute. We are not going to sit on our laurels and allow this to continue forever.
Last year, government announced it was introducing new regulations aimed at reforming the public service vehicle sector in an effort to improve road safety and foster a greater level of professionalism among operators. One key provision is mandatory training and certification for PSV operators. Mr. Haynes says while his organization is eagerly awaiting the start of the training, PSV drivers and operators have a responsibility to do better.
Just cut out the bad behavior, the drinking, the smoking, and the profanity, which concerns us because we have youngsters who are aboard these buses going to school, and you cannot really subject youngsters to this kind of behavior.
Mr. Haynes says owners of public service vehicles must take responsibility for doing background checks on operators.
We have advocated a database which allows the owners of the vehicles to tap into that database and you get a profile on the person who comes to you for employment.
And the social commentator Christopher Williams is making it clear he is not against music since he supports freedom of expression. However, Mr. Williams says that there is a time and place for everything, and the public service vehicles is not the place to be playing vulgar lyrics.
A lot of these songs deal with women and, in my opinion, right, disrespect women. I want the drivers and the conductors to recognize that those songs that you have a mother, I know you definitely have a mother. You have sisters, you have aunts, you have grandmothers, you have girlfriends and wives, and you have daughters. Remember, you have a duty at the level of the public transport to stop. Let the underground music stay where it is vibrant and where it belongs.
Meanwhile, AOPT is commending those PSV operators who continue to adhere to traffic laws and conduct themselves in a professional manner. Anesta Henry, CBC News.